So now that we have a enter and an exit, there is another set of brushes, another set of tiles here. Scroll down here until you see the screen transition enter, screen transition exit brushes, or tiles, I should better say. The screen enter, we're going to place one inside the scene here, and we'll place a screen exit over here. So in terms of making these two work, this one, you could actually transition it with the brush, and or if you place it in the scene, it's also set up to do it by itself. So if you didn't have it set up to do it by itself, what you would do is go to the Start Manager and grab the Screen Transition brush. Now I can place this brush and this one on anything, but they're not going to actually do anything unless they're actually on the right tile. So if you put it on a tile like a weapon expecting something to happen, nothing will happen. Alright. Oh, which is actually good. It won't throw any errors or anything. Nothing will happen. So we have start with the transition screen, and then on the end, we're going to put this one on the exit transition screen, so that so if we had 5 or 6 goals that all had to be met, the transition screen wouldn't play until every goal was met. And we'll take a look at that so you can see it in action there. All right. So those are going to set up, it's going to be the basic setup here. But real quick, just so let me go ahead and push play and we'll kind of see this part, and then we'll go into what the screen transitions do. It's going to fade into black here, and the black that fades into is the start of the transition screen. Currently there is no text to go in front of the transition screen, so it's just going to be a black screen. But if you push enter, click on the screen, you'll go through your transition moment. And now by clicking on the screen, you're also getting out of the pause mode so that your player can move across the screen. And when the goal is met, the transition screen will also go back in, and then the load level will come up and load to the next scene. And the loading scene, that blue screen right there, it's temporary in terms of being able to adjust it. You'll be able to pick a color so that the transition between the two is a seamless color. So if it's black, it would just stay black going across it. So that'll be out in a build in the near future for you. Alright, so we've got our transition screens working. We have it going in for the start. We have one on goals reached going out for the exit. The next thing we'll do is take a look at how the transition screens work, and then start adding some multiple goals so you can see how that part works.